Hey, I'm walking around.
Oh, not me?
Are you walking around?
A little bit.
It's cool. We can talk on the phone and walk around.
Yeah. You're gonna trip.
Yeah,
That's not
I'm keeping
over.
I'm keeping an eye on the ground.
Okay. So am I. It's I find it a little nerve-wracking looking at you while we talk if you're not there. So don't be offended if you see my eyes straight away.
What are you talking? What? You don't want to see my face?
I find it weird seeing my face while I see your face. It's actually probably more my face.
You don't like?
Right.
Yeah. Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So
The
you
lamp put in?
yeah, that's it's like a simple chandelier. I wouldn't call it a lamp. It's like a basic chandelier or a fancy lamp.
Basic. I think you're downplaying the scale of chandelier when you say well, that's not really a chandelier.
It's
But,
I got it.
chandelier really go in the same sentence.
Well, no, when I went to IKEA, this guy Jeff was helping me out, and he said this is their base model chandelier. It's like the Honda Civic of chandeliers.
Oh, okay.
So it's still a car, but it's not a Mercedes Benz.
Yeah. But you still tell people it's a chandelier to get some attention drawn to it.
Well, no, I call it. No, this is the thing. I call it like when I own a Honda Civic. I drive a Honda Civic, and I tell people this is my car, and I'm not bragging about it. It is a car, just like this is a chandelier because it hangs from the ceiling and lights a kitchen table.
Yeah, but a Honda Civic on a scale of, bottom dollar cars or to luxury, a Honda Civic would be like a 3 or to a 4. If you're going to talk to internal, lamps or, decorations of your house, chandeliers in the higher level. It'd be like saying you got a Porsche, but it's not a 911.
No, a chandelier isn't a denotion of luxury. It's a thing. It's a category. Where are you?
What?
Where'd you go?
Oh, I just walked into the hallway. I'm keeping my lights off in certain areas to save time or save money on power.
No, but how does it? So you're saving money on power, but how is it saving you time?
Because you can see certain parts of the house better that are more illuminated, so you go faster. You're kind of drawn to areas in your house like you are like a bug to a zapper. So you find yourself some internal house efficiency.
Oh, so you're moving quicker.
Yeah, you're moving quicker to, subconsciously planted area. Like I always leave the bathroom light on. If I need to get there, I get there fast.
Okay.
Bedroom light on.
Okay.
Living room, I have all the lights off. But I think it's increased it a bit. There's people in the world that don't have power. So.
And they're moving quickly all the time?
Oh, yeah, they're the fastest out there.
Yeah, okay.
That's why they're just winning races.
I'm not going to probe that any further. The winning races comment, I'm not going to probe that any further.
People that run in the dark are faster?
Yeah, I'll shoot myself in the foot if I say that anything. I'm not willing to, and then I wouldn't be able to run a race.
I know what we're flirting with here, but I just want to let you know, when you hear people that go blind, they get a heightened sense of something else. It's an old coaching method, is to try to take a sense away while they're training, and then it'll heighten their sense of just the actual training.
Oh.
It'll kind of soak it in a little better. So if you want to run fast, shut off it'd be the same thing if they put earplugs in and ran.
Do I need to keep showing you this chandelier, or?
Well, if you have one, I'd like to see it, but you can.
Well, no, this
turn it away.
This is a chandelier.
Definition of chandelier.
This.
That's not. It doesn't even have any crystals hanging on the bottom of it.
Oh, a chandelier has to have crystals?
Well, that's what I think. Like glamorous, right in the middle with the foyer when you walk into the house, and everybody looks up to the glorious chandelier.
Oh, it has to be. No, a chandelier. I was saying this earlier before you moved into the dark. It's a category. It's not a level of luxury. A car is a car no matter how nice it is. This is a chandelier no matter how basic it is, okay? And this is how chandeliers are made now. No one wants crystals. If there was a crystal, god damn.
So the chandelier definition, something hanging off a roof above, I would say, a kitchen table?
Any sort of table. Kitchen, dining room.
But all those big ones, they didn't have a table underneath them.
That's true. Okay. It doesn't need to have a table.
Okay.
So we're agreed it's a chandelier.
We're agreed you know the definition of chandelier.
Okay. And I'm applying that definition to the Thomson-Berter.
Oh.
That's the IKEA name for this light.
Thomson-Berter.
The Thomson-Berter. He was a Nazi apologist back in World War II. So.
He apologized to all the Nazis?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean when the Nazis took over Sweden, he said, "Sure, I'll hang out with you guys."
Oh.
So I don't know why they're honoring him with this lamp, but I guess maybe it's a Nazi lamp.
He brought light to dark times. He was able to.
No, I think he was in the light, and then the Nazis came and he started walking down a dark hallway. That's what I think happened.
Okay.
There's my face.
There you are.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's a little bit more stable.
Okay. How are you, Jeff?
Good. You growing the beard out there, Lenny, or what?
Check it.
That's nice. I gotta go back to the farm.
Try stroking it with your hand. Feel it. I can't see your hand. I need rub it on the side. Yeah, that's it. Okay, right there. Yeah. It's thick, hey?
Yeah, it kind of lightens up on the back end there.
What's happening? What is that?
Just looking at my chandelier.
No, that's a ceiling fan.
I would categorize them as the exact definition. If I could just put a table under it to finish it off.
I'm not going to argue with you that that's a light that's hanging off the roof, but that's a ceiling fan.
Okay.
Are you saying? No. Okay, wait. Can you show it to me again?
I think so. Just let me know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can. And I'm just wondering, what are those 4 paddles that are surrounding the light? What are those for?
Oh, the wooden crystals?
Oh,
Side?
Don't. Do those wooden crystals, can you flick a switch and have them spin around?
Yeah.
Okay.
This spins. It's not a big guy. It's the Geo Metro of chandeliers.
What does that mean? This is a luxury one?
The Geo Metro?
Yeah.
It's the $1. There's no luxury there.
It's a basic model.
Yes.
But when you turn on and make the wooden crystals rotate, does air get circulated in the room?
Very minimal.
But
Not
there.
more.
Hello.
Is it classified as a fan? Is that what you're trying to?
Yeah. Is that a fan?
No. Fans do not have lights.
Like a regular standing fan, sure, that's not going to have a light, but this is a fan on your ceiling. Is that right?
This is a chandelier that keeps me cool and illuminates my bedroom.
Oh, Jesus. We're like is that Bortles? Is that our?
Yeah.
That how'd you get his?
I got a good shot and I got the shirt made, and I haven't taken it off for like 6 days. I think people will like them.
It's just weird.
Eat that you eat.
We had a lot of memories with Bortles. That's almost, you're violating me in a lot of ways right now. That's the cow that we grew up and that we loved, and then
I don't really care that you killed me. It's okay. You just gotta eat.
Jeff,
just play around with that stuff.
Bortles is right. I didn't kill him. You went with Dad to the shed. I specifically said I will never go in that shed. I know what happens there. I've seen the blood. I've heard the bovine screams.
Mm-hmm. What'd you eat that night?
Tenderloin.
Mm-hmm. Sweet tender Bortles.
Tender Bortles, we called him. He was good, but I didn't kill him.
It was the tears that made him so tender. But it could have been those hugs that you were giving him all the time. Could have been them hugs. I didn't really, it wasn't my thing, but it's a good thing to hug a cow.
Did you care? Did you care about Bortles at all, or did you know always that?
I carried him out. I carried him in.
Did you know that he was going to die someday?
Yeah, we told you it was a bad thing to give him a name. You don't name cattle. As soon as you give it a name, you give it an identity, and things are classified by their name, then it just becomes something that you don't want to... There's a job you got to do.
You're saying a cow is a cow no matter what?
Yeah, but as soon as you give it a name, it bumps up a model that you start caring about.
But what you're saying is, as long as Bortles had the characteristics of a cow, it had an udder, it mooed, it had a tail. As long as it did all those things, it was a cow.
It was a cow.
Thank you.
Name.
That's all.
Cow.
Okay. It's a I have a chandelier. Great.
I got one too.
Okay. Let's imagine Bortles had a cow head and like a cow first half of his body, but then he had human legs. Let's imagine that. He had human legs.
2 sets? Or just walking upright?
What does it... It did both. It was like one of those apes before they evolved into humans. It whatever, take your pleasure. Why are you back in... Where are you? Why are you being...
I'm in my kitchen right now.
It's as dark as the killing shed in there.
Yeah, it's a nice, relaxing place to hang out before you have to go to the bathroom.
What would you call a cow with 2 human legs?
What, a set of arms, or it has...
No, I said
legs?
the first half of the cow is a cow, but the second half is a human being. What do you call that then? Is it still a cow?
I would say it's more cow than human.
But what you would have to give that thing a new name if there was lots of them, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you call it something different other than a cow?
If you produced it on a large scale, then yes, you'd have to define it for the agriculture board for sure.
No, I'm not.
Like, anybody wants to eat a cow human.
That's beside the point. But you would have to call it something different for the agricultural board. You would have to create a new category for this hybrid beast.
I'd be calling the cops to see who's messing with my cows. I would call it, yeah, you would have to, it would not be called a cow.
Thank you. I'm right. I'm right and you're wrong. Thank you.
You can't be right or wrong for something that wasn't established.
So here's the thing.
The person is easily nuts. I beat you and punch them in the face because they don't know what's going on.
I'm just saying your ceiling fan, it's a light and a fan. It's a hybrid. It's a different, you have to call it something different. It's not a chandelier. It doesn't have wooden crystals. Are you brushing? Are you? I'm
blocking your finger from hitting my head.
Well, I'm. Gotcha.
Put the nail in the head.
Bullet.
Gosh.
Bullet.
Yeah,
bullet to the cow spine.
The air spike came in.
How'd you kill Bortles?
Hair spike.
Hair spike? A hair spike?
Air spike. Went through his hair and his skull. But air spike, just reusable. Dad just started thinking you're wasting way too much money on the bullets, so he put an air spike in almost like a compound ratchet system. Bump, bump, bump. You could do it all.
3 shots?
No, you could do 3 cows real quick. It only takes 1. Like it's a long spike.
Did you say anything to Bortles before you put him down?
Not really. He did, like, he kind of gave me a face. I took this picture.
No. That's Bortles before you killed him?
Yeah, that's his look. He looked happy. I mentioned your name, the pitch, and then he died. So I think he thought he was getting a hug. His dad would always yell at you when you're hugging him. So he heard Lenny, kind of smiled like he is now, and then he just fell down like a unhydrated marathon runner.
Like a broken chandelier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the keg and grab a steak. So, do you want to meet down there?
Yeah.
The one on 4th Street. They have a good tenderloin there.
Yeah. Do you want to go back to the farm on the weekend?
No. I'll see you and we'll grab a steak and I like to sit in the back corner of the keg there down on 4th Street, and the light's nice. There's a beautiful chandelier. Beautiful light there.
I'm gonna go see. I just want to get some co-op sausages and then go see Dad real quick.
Okay.
Ready.
So yeah, they have a table in the corner of the keg. It's got a lamp, and it gets a little hot there, so they have a rotating fan as well to keep it cool. So
So a cow with 4 legs then.
Whatever.
Okay.
I love you.